What's happening, everybody? Oh, let me get in. Let me get an old hot seat right quick. What's up, y'all? So today, the Royal Kennels YouTube channel is going live with the Bully Club. So we're going live with the Bully Club. I just have our setup waiting. We're gonna get a call from him. We already checked the connection. We're gonna get a call from him. He's gonna let us know that we're going live, and I'm gonna turn the screen around so you guys can see the whole live thing on camera. We'll be able to see him and us in the corner. This live is his. He reached out to us. He reached out to us and he asked us if we wanted to do an interview. Of course, we agreed. You know, we love that kind of stuff, man. We greatly appreciate the Bully Club. Y'all make sure y'all go give him a follow, man. It's major what he's doing. He's got some real good interviews with a lot of other breeders. The channel is awesome, man. So when I did my research on the channel after I got my request, I thought it would be great for y'all. I asked for his permission for us to go live for the interview on our channel out of respect. So he agreed. He said, man, he's down with it. So I think it'll be a great channel for y'all to keep up with as well. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to give us the call, and we gonna go with it, y'all. I'm excited, man. I got my RK cup. We ready, baby.
You can have one too if you
Uh,
want one.
oh, wifey say if
We
you
got
want
some for
one,
sale.
we got some on the market. You can have one too. I usually don't sip coffee,
But when I
but
do,
when I do, it's with a Royal Kennels cup. Miss Sharon say, "Hey, mama."
hey Miss Sharon,
And so like it was a request, y'all. It was a request from me. I was like, yo, I'll agree to do it, but I gotta have my partner in crime. I gotta have my partner in crime on the live with me. Y'all know how me and wifey get down. Man, you like that? You like that royal blue shirt? Huh? With that silver crown. Wait till y'all see wifey's.
Robert, you can have one of them too.
Wifey's fire. Man,
The price is right.
hey, we got them
All you
too,
gotta do
Rob.
is text us and tell us you want one, and we can hook you up.
Y'all, we got the setup, man. Y'all seen the setup in the thumbnail? We ready. Miss Sharon, you drink your coffee in a Royal Kennels cup too. You right. Yep, you right. The Bully Club, that's on Facebook. It is on Facebook. He'll be live on Facebook, and we'll be live on YouTube. Go tune in. Tune in to both of them. Tune into both of them. But he also has a YouTube channel, y'all.
All the tea.
What's happening, T,
What up,
baby?
T?
So y'all see Tory Bush right there? We about to change the name on that account, y'all. It's gonna be Royal Kennels Texas LLC, y'all. It's gonna be Royal Kennels Texas LLC. Y'all, T has been rocking with me for years. When I say the beginning, I remember. Can you turn it down, please, baby?
Oh, we got a little feedback.
Yeah. When I had my very first breeding, y'all, we wasn't all that cool. We wasn't. Whoa, what up, Seth? What up, Seth? Me and T wasn't all that cool. We had just met at work. This was probably like 7 years ago, and I was like, man, y'all, I got this fire breeding coming up. We got this bad little male. You know what I mean? We hyping it up. We super excited. You know, waiting for the breeding to happen. I knew he was a dog man by heart. You heard me? So after that, we clicked up and look, y'all. I mean, it's been 1,000 cents. So he also has Geronimo. He has Bella. He has Gypsy. He has a little black girl that we got off this litter. I think I like the blue and white, bro.
It's actually pink, y'all. The one that I have on
Oh,
is
yours?
pink. Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like it's
pink.
white on the camera, but it's actually pink. But if you were requesting a white and a blue one, we can pre-order you one.
Yeah, we can pre-order. We
So
can make it
just make
happen.
make sure you still put your order in either way, because
Yeah.
we can make it happen. It doesn't matter what color you
You see
want.
why I keep her around? See, Rob. See, I probably would have never told you that. I'd have been like, yo, it's pink, dog. It's pink. You got blue or pink or black or pink. See, wifey, she pre-orders and She does all that fancy stuff. You guys sell the shirts that you have on with the big D on the front. You should have one, Miss Sharon.
Are you Kennels in the house?
Baby. Yeah. So even Uncle Merle, y'all. Let me tell y'all about
What's up, Uncle Merle?
Ken, what's up, brother? Y'all, Ken got a bad
What's
zoo
up,
son.
Ken?
Ken got a bad zoo son in Florida, y'all.
I'm gonna meet y'all
We just
soon
waiting.
Monday.
It's 5 minutes to the schedule live, so we just kind of family
Family
first in
first.
the building.
Our people. We got our people with us.
Taz DeVille, really like your dogs, man. Appreciate it, my brother. We appreciate it, brother. Yep. So let me tell y'all about Uncle Merle. Oh, Uncle Merle. So y'all know Uncle Merle is in his retirement stage. He's in the retirement stage of his life. He is a 30 plus year dog man as well. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, that dude could clean a kennel. So we keep him around to clean the kennels. No, I'm just joking. He's a dog man. So Uncle Merle is transitioning, coming on the Royal Kennels team. So he'll be at our location. You know, he's gonna be with me from now on. When I'm on the road and mama's with me, we got Uncle Merle that's gonna be holding the fort down.
Yeah.
Yep, family first. You met Uncle Merle in person. Hey Jesse, family first, man. Look at that $100 rose, man. Hey, hey.
I'm trying to show mine, but I can't
Wifey
really see.
tatted up.
I see. I can't
Scar,
see y'all.
scar, but not broken. Look at that rose looking on camera, Jesse. Shout out to Family First American Bully Kennel. That's who done it. Yep, I'm a new fan, but you guys are the best.
Thank you, Juan.
Man, that's major, y'all. Man, we appreciate the love, man. We really do. What up? Finally caught you guys live. Hey, this is a good one, Martin. This is a good one, man. We're gonna be live on another channel. I'm just waiting on Easy with the Bully Club. We're just waiting on the phone call, man, to let us know that we live. What up, Shafiq? Stanley, what's good, bro? Whoa. So what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna see that whole setup process. LOE, what's up, baby? You're gonna see that whole setup process. He's gonna call. We test the connection. We had a few little things. Puerto Rico, we love you, man. We love you, Puerto Rico. Juan, appreciate it, brother. We gonna y'all gonna see the whole little setup, the test, and then bam at 2 o'clock. Or we might even it's looking like it's 2 minutes, so he might just call directly. But you guys are gonna see it all. But you got some more, Mama?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use every opportunity.
CC. Huh? Mama said, look, let's get this origin right quick. Trying to buy the t-shirt
Robert,
online.
no, Robert, you need to text us for these t-shirts. These t-shirts
these
are
are
custom
custom.
made.
Yep,
So you're gonna have to text our business line personally for those. That number is 337-257-6990. And the call is coming in.
All right, y'all, the call's coming in.
Babe, we gotta switch.
All right, we're gonna switch up. Dang, I hit the phone. Oh man, we done missed him. We're gonna call right back, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure you will.
So we're gonna put it right here and then we'll adjust the camera once we get it.
Yep. So y'all, we won't be able to see any of y'all's comments, so because we're gonna turn the screen around so you guys can see the interviewer as well. He said he'll call right back. So you guys can see the interviewer as well. So don't think we're ignoring you guys.
Yep.
As soon as the interview starts, if we can, once the interview is over, we'll try to get to you guys' questions if you have any. But like I said, once the screen is turned around, we will not be able to see you guys' text messages, which I will have my phone, but I'm gonna be focusing on the interview. So
Yep, it's his live, y'all.
I won't be able to answer you guys' questions.
We just in here with him, and we showing y'all his live firsthand. Man, look at Victoria. Now Victoria is another one, y'all.
Hey Victoria, yo,
Listen.
let me tell y'all about Victoria.
Tell her, baby.
This is I don't even really consider her a friend anymore. That I call her my sister. This young lady, we're about the same age. She has been with me through thick and thin. We met over, I want to say it's well over 10 years ago. Whenever we both started working at the same place, I used to work for the consolidated government here in Lafayette. And me and her, man, we just clicked. She got introduced to my family. She became part of the family, all my siblings, and it's 12 of us that's in my family. We all look at her as another sibling. She always said we always made her feel at home. Which is just what my family does.
Yeah.
Man, this girl has been with me through having kids, through birthday parties. We don't really hook up that much anymore because we kind of both went separate ways.
Whoa, what up, Trav?
But that's gonna be my girl to the day I die. Even though we don't talk all the time, sometimes you just have those friends who just always in your corner no matter what, supporting you. And she knows, if anybody knows about me, she does. There was never a day that I would ever dream that I would be on camera like this, because I just don't do cameras.
But that was the origin of their friendship. She actually helped make the Royal Kennels name.
Yes, she did.
She helped make the Royal Kennels name when we got our very first dog. She's a dog woman by heart.
Woman to the bone gristle.
Yeah,
you hear me?
She is, y'all.
Dog woman.
She helped make the name.
Yeah.
She knew our first dogs. She actually helped. She made our business cards.
Yep. Shout out to Victoria Drawhome, my girl.
Right, let's get it.
Also, the guy just called, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the screen around so you guys can get the interview.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, she said she a dyke. Down by the knife and party groups trying to fool us. Slow the move, play maneuver. Close the middle with my tools. Like the middle, they gon' follow my dance. Shoot some out with DM booming like the father. Niggas really trying to cross the slowly down the gas car. I'm just not the type that these bitches slide. I gave you the best, now you better slide. Don't be down the stage, cause I'm just a kind. If you ever fall, just know I'm not behind. Ahead of my time, ahead of my time. Yeah, 2094, they gon' press you right. We there ahead of my time, ahead of my time. Yeah, 2094, they gon' press you right. I had my time, living in mine, do it all right. Keep on sight, waste no time, get my stripes. $100 CDs in my shirt. I'm cheap out with me, then I'm flex. I'm just not the type that these bitches like. I gave you the best, now you better slide. Don't be down the stage, cause I just decline. If you ever fall, just know I'm not behind. Ahead of my time, ahead of my time. Yeah, 2094, they gon' press you right. Yeah, ahead of my time, ahead of my time. Yeah, 2094, they gon' crush you right.
We could turn the screen back at us.
What's up?
What's happening?
Everybody's good, everybody's good. I'm sorry, man, I had a little bit of a technical issue over there. My camera wasn't showing up or whatever for some reason. But I'm out here, man. Let's start this thing over again, man. I ain't feeling it, man. Let's start over again. Because we got messed up. Let's start again. There we go. Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Booty Club TV in the building. It's your boy. It is what it is. It's easy as every Sunday. You know what it is. We do an interview. All a little fresh, baby. All a little fresh. It's Booty Club in the building. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready? We got the biggest and the baddest in the building today. You know how we do it. It's Booty Sunday every Sunday, right? Who's ready? Tell me how you're feeling in the comment section, man. I ain't gonna bring these people up for your boring ass people. Get up. Text me, send me a DM, send me in the comments, send me what's up, tell me how you feeling, man. Before we start, the homies are right there. I'm sure you guys saw them before because I got a little bit of setback there, but I'm gonna sort it right now. So hit me up, tell me how you feel. How's your Sunday? And then we're gonna let the people come on and see what's up. It's Booty Club TV, man. You know how we do it. How's everybody feeling, man? I got a special announcement. I gotta tell everybody we're gonna be doing something special in Cape Town in South Africa soon, right? I'm gonna play you something before we get to Brian and his wife over there from Kennels, baby. Before we do that, I'm gonna play you something special for my announcement that I have for Cape Town, what I'm gonna be doing in Cape Town for this weekend and stuff. And you let me know. Hit me up in the comments. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? So I'm gonna play you this thing, and I'm gonna tell you what's happening in Cape Town. Sorry, and then we're gonna have Kennels in the building. Straight after that, instead I'm gonna play, right? Let's go straight to my instead, and I'm gonna explain to you what's happening over there, and after that we go straight and talk to Kennels, right? Let's go. Shorty on my own time, I just cut. Silver sticker, soil, so that's my golden and jump, trust me, boy, I'm a real star. I love my face. Big, I'm a TV. Lower kiss. I love my innocence. Yeah, you can party. I'm making it. All I know, so strong. Yo, yo, yo! What's up? It's Booty Club TV in the building. So that was about something we're doing in Cape Town. We're gonna be doing a meet and greet in Cape Town soon. I'm gonna let you know the dates and everything, and we're gonna do something special for y'all guys. We're gonna have a special prize for all the stock videos y'all wanna do, all the latest showcases, all the foundation females y'all wanna show, all the puppies. Whatever it is you're gonna be showing, we're gonna come and Booty Club is gonna shoot it, baby. That's what we're gonna be doing right there in Cape Town, man. Very, very soon. Meet and greet. Bring out all your booties, man. If anyone of the Kennels in Cape Town that wanna work with us and participate with us, hit me up, let me know. I'm gonna come and then we're gonna make this thing happen, you know what I mean? I'm planning on coming around the first week of October, right about. I just have like a letter that I have to sort out quickly, and then once that's done, I'm coming to Cape Town, and I'm coming to Durban right after Cape Town, and then we're coming back to Joburg, and it's gonna be a bully party. That's what's gonna happen, right? Everybody's ready, right? Let's get my homie in Brian and Lolene from Royal Kennels, man. Let's go straight and talk to the real homies, man. Then we have all been waiting for right here. I know I've been taking my time with all this talk and stuff, but I mean, it's necessary. We're gonna have a booty party, man. We're on level 1. We're being locked down tired, man. I wanna see the dogs. To Cape Town, bring your dogs out at Durban. We're gonna be doing it soon. Let's go straight to Royal Kennels, baby. Yeah, yeah. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
What's up?
What's happening? What's happening, bro? What's happening?
Good, we're good. How you guys doing over there? Raw Kennel family, Brian and Lolene, that's them over there. If you guys didn't know, that's the family right there. They don't have the kids right there, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. They have dogs in the
Look, let me tell you something.
They're here.
They here. It's hard to keep them in the room, but they here.
fantastic. So I'm gonna start off my interview quickly. We're gonna go straight into the dive in because I did waste some people's time by my camera wasn't working correctly and stuff, and took a little bit of time. So I just want to go straight into it
all
before
good.
these people log off because they get upset real quickly. And I just see them coming on and off on this thing. Once they see a mistake on the live show, they're like, oh, we're not gonna watch that shit anymore, and they go off. So I gotta get them back on quickly. So I'm gonna start off my show. And then Brian and Noni, tell the people who you are, what you about, and how you guys got into the bully game.
Yep. So, man, I'm Brian, like you say, Jolene. Man, we Royal Kennels. I'm a dog man. I've been a dog man my whole entire life. I've always been a pit bull guy. I love the game bred dog. And when I first seen the American Bully, not to jump too far ahead, but when I first seen the American Bully, I had been away from it for 10, 12 years. And I was like, man, the new pit bulls are insane. Yeah, they insane. So, and, we have a story on our channel, it all started with a penitentiary dream.
Yeah.
And you seen it. And that, yep, that's how it started, man. When I seen the Atomic Dog magazine and I seen the American Bully, this was in 2010, 2009. I was telling all my homies, like, man, when I get out, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one straight up. I don't care how much they cost. I don't care what it is. Them new pit bulls off the chain, and I want to be part of it. You hear me? So I did that. Well, I got out, and then I was in an apartment, and I met my wife, and she knew nothing about my dog man days. She knew nothing about my dream. We met, we stayed in an apartment for a year or so. And then when we got a house, I was like, yo, babe, I forgot to tell you something. Like, I'm a dog man. Like, I need some pit bulls. She was like, pit bulls? I'm not raising no pit bulls around here, around my kids. I'm like, yo, I got you. I got this. I got this. We're going to have some pit bulls. I'm going to train them. I guarantee you, give me a shot. I'm going to change your mind about them.
And he did.
Yeah.
He did.
You
8 years later, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
now you're a dog woman too.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, exactly. So look, when I got my first, I was researching. I was like, man, I figured out that they ranged around 2,000. This is in 2010. So for a nice dog, I knew I was looking at like $2,000. And look, I'm a working man who been locked up my whole life, basically. You hear me? So I was like, man, how in the hell am I gonna get $2,000 to spend? And she don't even like dogs. You hear me? So I was researching. I found the kennel that I wanted my dog from. I bought her, and 6 months later, she was hit by a car visiting my parents out of town. Now look, I'm gonna tell you, my first experience with a bully, I thought they were bully pits. That's what I was calling, bully pits. Like, I ain't really know much about the American Bully. And like, I brought her to work with me, like everywhere I went. Look, I didn't leave her home with her because while I was gone, she was treating my dog bad.
That's a lot.
No, I'm just joking. But look, she was calling me, babe, you gotta come get her. I'm like, bruh, I'm an hour away. She was like, she just climbed up the wall. I'm like, man, my dog ain't climbing up no freaking wall. So I started bringing her to work with me every night. And I was training her. I was learning about her. I was on a lot of forums. I was online, looking up the breed, watching YouTube videos, educating myself.
Right.
Well, my family lives out of town. And we went visiting them, and she got out the gate, and somebody hit her
Oh my God.
and killed her. Dog, my world ended. I ain't lying, my world ended. Like, I was
I can't
done.
imagine.
I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do nothing. She was like, babe, like you gotta shake back. Like, I understand. We gonna get you another one. I was like, I don't want no dog. I don't want no dog. I don't want no friends. You heard me? So
Fantastic, yeah.
3 weeks later, I bought two.
Wow.
I bought two.
Didn't take that long to you.
No, cause like I was like after morning, I was like, man, I need a dog. I need a dog.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna get one. And then I got one, same breeder. I went back to the same breeder, Fallback Bullies, and I got another. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Now I'm ready. I'm finna breed these dogs and I'm gonna take over the world. That was my mindset. I'm gonna take over the world. Little did I know the community was like amazing. You heard me? So look, I have my little dogs, and now I'm looking online like everybody does today, and I'm like, these ain't the dogs that's gonna take over the world. You heard me?
Now you gotta put in that work.
Now I have to put in that work. So we was like, you know what? We're gonna come up with a kennel name. I'm gonna start building some kennels. You heard me? And we're gonna go from there. And that's basically what we did.
Yeah.
Like, she literally seen me out in the backyard, dog. I built kennels with a handsaw. I ain't even have a skill saw. I'm cutting wood. She's like, bruh. She was like, cause look, I'm a gladiator. Like, by heart, I'm a savage. I'm a gladiator. You know? Don't be looking at me like that. So I'm a gladiator and I'm manual. So she was like, babe, you don't want a power tool?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm finna build this from the mud. You heard me? I'm finna get it. Yeah, she's like, man, this dude here, bro. And I did. And I appreciate it, bro. When I was looking at it after, I was like, man, I just built my first kennel. I had my dogs in there. I had my misters. I had my fans. I was like, yeah, now we ready. You know? And that's what sparked that fire for us to become Royal Kennels.
And in long answer, that's how we got into doing dogs.
Yeah.
That was the long
I
answer.
remember the long answer. It's a great story.
Yeah.
It's fun. We don't mind it. We don't mind it. So
Yeah.
then you are in the bully game. You're out there. You realize now this ain't the dogs that are gonna make this thing. So at what time do you create the dog, or do you buy the dog that then is the one that now takes your kennel to the next level? What dog is that? And did you buy it, or did you then create it, or how did it go out?
So I knew I had to go back to the drawing board. They were great dogs. I'm not gonna take anything from them because I wish I had the male to this day.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I had him. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, he was amazing, bro. I was trying to breed him to create my own dog, all right? So I got my female, full-blown heat, all right, in the yard. She's chasing him. This dude was chasing butterflies, bro. So, look, I'm like, man, babe, I'm trying to breed the freaking dog. He chasing butterflies, man. He ain't no stud. Yeah. I said, you know what? I'm finna buy another one. So she was like, babe, calm down. You heard me? I'm like, look, if he ain't gonna breed, we getting rid of him. You heard? That's my mindset. You heard me? So I was like, in her mind, she like, we ain't got no money to buy no dog. I'm like, I don't care what I gotta do. If I gotta take out a loan, I'm gonna take out a loan and I'm gonna buy me a stud. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit up this breeder that I seen on Facebook, kind of local. I hit him up. So I was like, look, I got this bad female and I want to breed him to your male, Golden Goliath. So
Yeah.
he was like 10K.
Yeah.
So I was
That's
like,
higher than what you started.
10K. I ain't even buy 2 dogs for 10K. So I was like, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I got it. Because I was going to get it. I guarantee you I was going to get it. So he said, well, look, if your female bad enough, give me 5 and a pup. So I was like, bet. I know you're going to like her. She's the truth. Hey, bro, I sent him a picture of my dog. Guess what his response was? 10K.
Now you gotta get the 10K.
I said, babe, man, the dude said my dog sucked. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, look, and to a guy like me, that
Yeah.
dog, he just threw a 5-gallon can of gas on me. So I was like, I'm going to buy one. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get a first pick male off your dog. Straight up. We ain't going to breed her. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to skip her heat. Well, I ended up getting a male. Me and a friend of mine, actually, a friend of mine at work, he was like, yo, I see your passion. I see your vision. I want to support you. Like, let's go half on the male. You can have him.
Yeah.
Let's go half on him. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, we'll figure something out. When you breed him, just give me a puppy and we Gucci. So I was like, man, bet. We put our money together and we shot to him and we bought Diesel, aka the Big Mac. So
Big Mac.
that's how I got the Big Mac. I got him as a puppy. He was 12 weeks old. We got him, and I was like, I really didn't know anything about the business side of it. So in my mind, I was like, dang, we got a year, 2 years before I can even breed this dog. What the hell are we gonna do until then?
Yeah.
You heard me? So I was like, I said, what I really need to do is educate myself more, learn about this dog. Like before I breed him, I gotta know about him. I gotta know about my dogs. I gotta know everything that's going on. So like, we was almost disconnected. Everything was dogs. Hey, look, I didn't care about work. I didn't care. Everything was dogs. Hey, look, I didn't care about work. I didn't care about nothing. People at work was like, man, this dude's crazy, man.
He would
This dude's crazy.
he would show me so much stuff about dogs. I'm like, babe, look, you gotta take a break. It's too much. I don't even remember who's who now. Like, you gotta take a break.
Yeah. So
And that's important. I think a lot of people got to do the research on their dogs, what they have.
Right.
And I think there's a very important lesson that you said over there where you said the guy told you that you're female and he gave you the price 10K. Then that's where you realize my female is not the one. But you have to take that hard from a guy who's experienced, obviously telling you, yo, that female is not the one. You got to take it and accept it and try and make it better.
exactly.
What you were doing. So,
Exactly. I could have got mad
Right.
and got in my feelings, or I used it as fuel like we did, and I wasn't tripping. I still spent my money with him.
Yep. Corrective criticism.
You heard me?
goes a
I
long
still
way.
spent my money with him. I respected him more, So it all turned out. It all turned out the way it was supposed to.
Exactly.
Yep.
So then your first dog, the one Big Mac, right? That's the one that answers that question.
Big Mac,
That's
Yep.
the first
right
dog you get.
That was
So
him,
right
man.
there in the back.
That's it.
Fantastic. So I want to ask a second question for you. Is like, what did RP Diesel, aka the Big Mac, and RP Zeus do for your program?
Man, so Diesel, like I said, is my first. He was our foundation, and the crazy part, when I didn't know what to do with him for those 2 years, my marketing for him was I needed to find out what he does best.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I pulled that drive out of Diesel, it was like the world blew up.
Yeah.
Like once I started showing him hanging on the tire at 90 pounds and like me barely able to pick him up, and like he would just have that go go go. Like this dude, literally, and I had a video. A dude hung on a tire without touching the ground for 20 minutes straight,
yeah.
live,
Yeah.
never let go.
Crazy.
And that right there, I didn't even have a breeding yet, and my numbers started going up. Like I just made a YouTube video. I didn't have Facebook. I didn't have anything. YouTube came on my phone. So I was like, all right, cool. I can make a video of my dog here. Bam, put it online. And I remember his first video had hit 300 views. And I was at work. I was like, yo, to my dog at work. I was like, bro, we got 300 views. We got 300 views on the YouTube video. We made it, dog. He was like, yo, he's my hype man. He was like, yo, fire. And then the next thing you know, the numbers started going up. Diesel was doing his thing. I bred my girl to an outside male, to a guy named Louis Francis. Louis Francis educated me like on another level, bro. Like the dude, he was really one of the only people at that time that was like, yo, I got you for real. Like, I'm gonna show you this, I'm gonna show you that. I don't care about all that other stuff. Like, I don't care about what's going on in the bully community. I don't care about the money. Like, I'm a dog man. I see your passion. You come here every day, or you come here like you supposed to, and I'm gonna teach you. Mm-hmm. And I was driving home an hour, because he's about an hour away, at like 2 a.m, coming home. Soaking it up. Yeah. So I did the breeding. And like, a lot of this is where it really gets thick for the viewers, because like I was matching pedigrees. I was doing my best to match pedigrees. And like, if you a pocket breeder, I hate to say it, but if you're a pocket breeder and we veered away from the standard of 17 inches to 20, and now we like 15 inches, if you got any kind of common sense, something else was incorporated to make this dog smaller.
Of course.
You're looking at a pedigree, and you're looking at old school dogs, gray line dogs deep in a pedigree, and you're like, how in the hell we got to 15 inches tall? Like, I'm not gullible, and I ain't in denial. You heard me? So I was matching pedigrees, and like it wasn't matching up the way it was supposed to. Like, I was getting 2 great puppies or 2 great dogs, and then the other ones was scattered all over the place. So I didn't have a direction at that time. I'm still new. I'm still calling them bully pits. You heard me? But my YouTube channel is running up.
It's going up, yeah.
But I'm a dog man. You can't deny it. I'm out here every single day. I'm building kennels. I got a yard now with kennels growing in it. My whole backyard that went from palm trees and patios to freaking
Straight dirt everywhere.
She was like, I want to walk on grass. And I'm like, go in the front yard.
You just let it take over the whole backyard, man. Nothing for us.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. I know how those do, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, I just want to let people know, I'm going to open up the lines for the questions. So I see you guys all asking questions already. Just hold up. Let's just get all these questions done right now.
Yep.
And let the homie speak. And then once he's done, then I'm going to let you guys ask the questions, right? So just hold up, guys. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you've been eating. You're asking these questions and stuff. We'll get to it. Yeah. So, okay. My next question is, now, who are your breeding females when you started this thing? Your foundation females that you're using? Is it the same female you bought that you're talking about? Is it the one you keep using, or did you just stop with that one, or what happens now?
Perfect. So I bred, like I said, I had bred that female I had to an outside male. He was a 15-inch male, and she was like a 19-inch girl. And I did the breeding. I did the breeding. Maybe 18 inches.
Yeah, maybe.
So the litter was like, dang, nice puppies. But now I see with my own eyes, like, that ain't the route. So I had the Big Mac who started developing. He was 1 year old. He was like 17, 16 inches. So I was like, all right, I have a bigger bone dog. She's thick. She got bone for days. She's a little taller. When I bred them together, I created Soleil, who's right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soleil was my foundation female at this point. Like I used Fancy, I used Queen Fancy, and she was a part of the foundation, but she was just a little piece of the puzzle for me to create my own female for me to believe in and build her like I did the Big Mac. And it was his daughter. So what I did, I was like, okay, the pit bull world, a solid bloodline. You know, you can inbreed a lot easier in that world than you can in the bully world.
Right.
I bred Diesel to his daughter, and my results was all over the place. I had great dogs. I had like 3 great dogs, and out of a nine pup litter, I had 3 good dogs and 6 that were, you know, kind of like decent. So I started seeing traits of the other breeds that was incorporated. So I was like, all right, no more inbreeding. I'm telling her, like, all right, it's something about these bullies that are different. I can't do like I did back in the day. This is different. Like I gotta figure out what's in this dog, because when I bred him to his daughter, it all comes out. I doubled up on it, like, you know, really doubled up on it. So I was like, man, all right, cool. So now I need to refocus. I'm not gonna keep a girl. I'm gonna take him, and I ended up buying another female, which is Diamond, aka the Diamond Princess. She was Diesel's half sister. All right, and like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I want a line breed. You know what this guy's got going on? He's been breeding for 15 years. So I want to put my own little twist on it, but at the same time, he's successful. It's not broken, so why try to fix it? I'm gonna line breed off him to create my own thing, and then I'll outcross it, you know, to put in my own little twist to kind of get that old school look like she had, you know, like the jaws, nice head, nice body. So I was like, I'm gonna put that on Diesel's, you know, kind of like newer school look. And that's kind of like that Gotti Razor's Edge mix, you know. And I think that's gonna create my dog. So I bred Diesel to Diamond, and I kept a female and a male. I took the male, I gave the male to my brother, and I was like, hey, hold him down. You know, we're gonna use him later. You know, and I started building with my dog, and I messed up. I forgot about Anna. Off the Diesel and Soleil inbreeding, I kept a female named Anna.
Yeah.
I kept a female. Yep, I kept a female named Anna, and she turned out like way out of spec.
Yeah,
I didn't breed her.
Yeah,
I never bred her. You know, she just wasn't it. So I had to come to the realization, like, not all dogs should be bred, and she's one of them. You know, wasn't no complaining. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't crying. I was like, hey, she's gonna be a pet. We're gonna fix her. Bam.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we're gonna do. And at that time, the numbers are still rising. You know, So before I even knew 100% of what I was doing as a breeder, the channel was booming.
Already.
Yeah.
When you did that line breeding you're talking about, did that work out? The one
So-
with Diesel and his half sister.
So this is what everybody needs to understand. It's not as simple as my mind was playing it out to be, and it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breedings. It's years. It's years. And a lot of people, they get, like nowadays, everything is a popularity contest. A lot of people want to get their puppy, show it off, stacking at 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year, and the dog hasn't even matured yet. And if it doesn't pan out to what you was thinking in your mind, they're giving up on the dogs. And then when the dog turns 3 years, they want it back.
He comes back. Yeah.
You know, so it did great. It was a piece to the puzzle that I needed, but my mind
Yes.
wasn't up to par with the actual movement.
Oh yeah.
So I felt like it wasn't it, and I went on to something different. I was like, you know what, this ain't it. I did another breeding with Diesel to a Dax line dog, and it wasn't it. So, hey, look, in that litter, I swear, in that litter, I seen a bulldog, a Frenchie, a pit bull, a bully.
Yeah.
I was like, babe, we going backwards. We need to get rid of everybody. So that's just how it is. You know, that's how it is. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep Diesel away from all Gotti line dogs. All Gotti line dogs. Anything like, and back then, like West Coast Gotti line, Platinum was hot. He's all in Diesel pedigree. You know, the Dax thing was booming now. You know, so I was like, man, I'm gonna keep him away from that, and I'm gonna go to like Paco grandchildren or Paco's daughters, you know, stuff of that nature. Remy line dogs, you know, or Remy grandchildren or daughters, whatever. So I was like, I need to bring back that clean, nice pocket look to him, so I can create good dogs. And when I discovered that was it, dog.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God. But it was like my 10th breeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So learning process though, it's a process.
It was my 10th breeding, about $30,000, you know, gone, if not 50, you know, 3-4 years done passed. I done got my taste of the internet, you know. Now I'm like, I'm in the movement, in my own movement of the YouTube world that I created here. And in like my mind, I'm like, you know what? YouTube is my lane. So it really doesn't pay for me to worry about Facebook, not worry about Instagram. Like,
Of course.
I need to accommodate my people, my community. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of people, they want to blow up. But you got people who are die hard behind you, and you kicking them to the curve to get new people, and you ain't accommodating the ones who love you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Makes sense.
So once I started realizing all this, I was like, all right, this little subscriber thing, that's bragging rights.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. Like, I need to focus on getting the people who are die hard behind me. I got to get them what they want.
Perfecting your
Still
craft, yeah.
follow my vision, because all they want to do is see me be successful, you know, and worry about the people that I have instead of the people that, you know, I'm trying to bring in, and I can't even accommodate the people that I have. So as I started focusing on them and nobody else, numbers started running up.
Yeah.
you know, and instead of just having a bunch of subscribers and putting a video up that reached 10,000, 20,000, 100, 500,000 views and 10 negative comments, I was having 300 comments, 1,000 likes and 5,000 views. So I was like, whoa, we on to something. Now I'm accommodating my people.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
a lot of people don't do that, bro.
Yeah,
A lot of,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Definitely. So what line you running in your yard after you discovered that you gotta use diesel to Paco, like Remy line dogs and those kind
Yep.
of dogs? So what line do you then like decide you're gonna be running in your kennel and going with this kennel with this line that works for you and
Yep.
stuff?
So I was like everything. If it was a girl, razor's edge, straight up,
Yeah,
good grade, pocket. You know, everybody that I was talking to, they was like, "Oh yeah, I got a razor's edge dog," but
yeah,
I was meaning real edge. you
yeah.
know, not that if you ain't know what your dog had, oh yeah, that's razor's edge. If you ain't know what your dog was, oh yeah, he's razor's edge. Not those razor's edge, like elite
Yeah.
edge. Elite
Yeah, over
edge.
pedigree.
And yeah, so as I was finding dogs closer to my thing, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna open him up for stud, breed him to the girls that I want to build something off of. Um, I have a market for dogs, so I was able to do pupbacks. I didn't have to say, oh yeah, if
Yeah.
you ain't got 2,000, you ain't touching my dog. I ain't have to have that attitude. I was like, yo, you got a nice dog. You're new. Nobody wants to talk to you. I got you, dog.
Outward.
Pup back. You heard me? I want to pick my girl off of him. And that's kind of like what I had did, you know. And I did my own breeding, to build up my own kennel. And as we was doing that, we started seeing everything line up. I went from an outdoor kennel to the indoor kennel, and we built that, and that was like a whole nother level, and like a whole nother liability to the kennel, because now this thing got to be right. So I got all these dogs. The kennel that we built, it didn't play out in my mind, so I remodeled this thing like 5 times, you know and then when I finally found Zeus, I was like, man, we're gonna do the breedings with Zeus. He's the male that I've been looking for, So I was like, man, he's it. With his blood, his blood, he had a little bit of Magoo. He was like a Magoo grandson, and on the bottom side, he was Elite Edge. They got a guy out here. He's on the Elite Edge team. Amazing dogs. So that was the bottom side, and a little bit of the top of Zeus. So I was like, I'm gonna take him to all my girls, all these diesel daughters that I can't breed diesel to, and that's gonna be the ticket. And I
Yeah.
mean, it happened flawlessly, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a horn. My homie is. I'm gonna give you a horn for helping out the other younger guys that came and they didn't want to talk to you and stuff. So
Yes,
we're
sir,
gonna give you that
man.
horn.
One
That's what's
thousand.
up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So let me on to my next question quickly. So then, tell us about your current studs, Tick and Bushwick. How did you get to them and so
So
forth?
so
Bush.
Tick, yeah. So I ain't gonna talk bad about him on TV, but Bushwick is her dog.
That's my baby.
So
Okay.
so he's another butterfly chaser.
No, he's
But
not.
but but so I had Soleil, and I was like, I'm gonna breed Soleil to a good show dog. We have a great kennel out here, Barnyard Bullies. They have a dog named Champion Kane. They produced him, they showed him. He was a champion. I bred Soleil to Champion Kane, and that's who I kept for my next stud after Diesel. So I had Tick. That's what produced Tick. And Zeus, I got another Magoo granddaughter. So I was like, all right, Zeus is a Magoo son. Hennessy is a Magoo granddaughter. I got my Elite Edge in the mix. So I was like, I'm going to take Zeus, breed him to Hennessy, and that's going to create my next stud. And I'm going to have some nice studs to accommodate all these females, that I produced, that I believe in. And like this, another thing, a lot of people paired chase, but what I did was whatever I started, whatever I produced is where his pedigree started. If I got a dog from you and you did the breeding, that pair didn't count to me. I was looking at the characteristics of this dog, and when I knew what the daddy and the mom was, the pedigree starts now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because a lot of it was a lie. A lot of it was a lie because I was seeing in the past all these different breed of dogs pop up in litters. So I was like, nah. If I do the breeding, it counts. If I know you and I know you did the breeding, it counted then.
That counts.
But before you, I didn't follow it.
Yeah, you gotta see it to believe.
I had to see it to believe it.
Right, it's
And
true.
guess what? My consistency rate right now,
Yeah.
I don't care who
Yeah.
it is. You can't deny it. The consistency rate
See
of
it.
the dogs is 1,000.
Yes.
On another level.
Man, I'm having litters. No lie. I'm having litters with baby Zeus's, baby Diesels, baby Ticks, baby Bushwicks. So we're seeing all these dogs in 4 generations of my breeding. 4 generations later, I produced a baby Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew the formula was what I had to use, and the step is what I had to take. I had to be real with myself and say, you know what? Forget the pedigree. I'm making the pedigree. Hey, look, I draw it. I draw charts for percentages of dogs. Like you can the genetics of the dog is everything. But if you follow what what its parents are producing, it gives you an idea of how you can match up with the characteristics of this dog. If I see that the person who produced this dog, if I see that they bred the daddy to another line and the results wasn't like him, I ain't gonna breed that dog to that line. But if I see that his daddy was bred to something to produce the daddy and then to produce him, I'm going to go with the same thing that produced him. Not the same dog, but the same style, the same
style,
blood,
yeah.
the same characteristics, and I'm going to match them up like that. And it was a wrap, dog.
Definitely. No props for that. So then, while we're talking about all this line breeding and inbreeding and which formula then is working for you? Is it line breeding, outcrossing, or inbreeding? Which one do you say this is what I'm using this most of the time and this works?
Perfect. So you can only line breed if you have an established line.
Yeah.
So we taking these terms from breeds of dogs that are established. In my opinion, there is a pocket movement, and I'm not taking away from the amazing breeders who have, great stock. But if I have to be honest with myself as a breeder, even though I have 4 generations on the mom side, I don't have 4 generations on the dad side. So I don't have my own line. I'm still creating. So unless you're breeding a line, just because I got Dax in the pedigree doesn't make it a Dax line dog. I'm 3 times Dax bred to freaking Razor's Edge. The production is not a Dax line dog.
Right.
It's what it is. So,
Exactly.
I'm still in the building process. I just found my formula
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
And when I do start to line breed, I'll be able to reach out to the people that purchase dogs from me and keep
Yes.
the cycle going. and I educate them to the best of my ability to the ones that listen. I educate them on what to breed to. That way it stays in the circle of life and we all breeding the same characteristics. You know, I respect anybody who gets the dog and does their own thing. That's what I did. I respect that. But I can't go back to it once you incorporated something that I know doesn't match up. But if you say, yo, B, I only want to deal with what you got going on. Please tell me what to breed to. Hey, bro, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna educate, you, and I'm gonna do the research. I'm gonna tell you what to breed the dog to. You breed the dog. If it's successful, we going from there. So I don't specifically line breed. I match characteristics. I don't inbreed because there's no point in me locking in a trait that's not established. A lot of people try to lock in the traits before they get established. And like when you're looking at inbreeding, that's what it's for. Inbreeding is to take something, lock it in. But if you locking in a gumbo, you might not know what a gumbo is, but a gumbo out here is where we mix sausage, chicken, crabs, shrimp. We mix it all into a roux. You make it with a juice, you eat it up on rice. If I'm mixing all this into the pot, what the hell am I locking in?
Right.
Nothing. I'm locking in a whole bunch of inconsistencies. I'm locking in all kind of stuff. So I don't do that yet. I'm building, and when I build the line, then I'll lock in the line. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there and still kind of like keep it. That way I minimize the traits that can pop up when you start doubling up on things. You know? So like the way I look at the pocket bully, because that's what I breed. Like, you got the XL movement, the standard movement, the dogs incorporated to make these dogs. And the standard is a lot more established than all the other classes of the breed. So, you can do certain things and not experience other dog traits, other breed traits that pop up when you cross the two. The pocket bully, it's a little newer than the standard. The XL doesn't really have that problem because, the dogs that they're incorporating to make these bigger dogs, it's not like a Frenchie.
Yeah.
Or a freaking English bulldog or whatever the hell somebody uses. It's dogs that have similar traits. So they're in the clear. You can mess up. You can have a breeding that doesn't match well, and the only thing that you really might experience is an inconsistent litter. Whereas you mess up on a pocket breeding, you're gonna see a freaking Frenchie, a bulldog, a pit bull. You feel what I'm saying? So to do like I'm doing, I'm just minimizing the risk and establishing a solid foundation, for when I do stamp the Royal Kennels line, which I ain't gonna say the name just yet. When I do stamp the line, you're gonna be able to look at my dogs and distinguish them. Of course, they're gonna all match. I'm gonna say, yo, easy. I got this breeding. It's gonna be a 15-inch dog. He's gonna weigh about 65, 70 pounds. He's either gonna be black or buckskin. That's how we're gonna narrow it down. And I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to say, yo, I got this fire line. Price is booming. I love this, like, for real. This is my life. It's my passion. I'll do it for the rest of my life. So if the line isn't built in the next 10 years, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
You still do it anyway.
Yeah.
You got that fire. Let's
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it reproach, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So tell us about your upcoming stock, Little Mac. What's your plans with him? What's happening, Tell us
Right.
what's happening, man.
So he's by far the best dog that I've ever produced.
Yep, by far.
At 5 months old, I'm not biased at all. Like, I'm honest. At 5 months, he's the best dog that I've ever seen.
Yep, that is the truth.
Yeah.
The best.
He's 5 months,
5
dog.
months, yeah.
And, I really feel like, listen, I feel like God put his hands in the female and made him.
Specifically, yeah.
Yes. He was the last pup of the litter.
Yes.
He was the last pup to come out. And it was so insane. When he came out, I cried.
Yeah.
I swear,
So you
dog.
saw him from the get-go that this is the one.
Bruh, I'm in the box. I'm hands on.
Yeah.
I'm consoling mom. She's having the pups. We doing our thing. And look, when the last puppy came out and she started licking it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
what? Look, I come running inside. Babe, we got a little Mac. And she was like, no way.
Yeah.
Because Zeus is the dad and Diesel's daughter is the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really didn't expect to see a Lil Mac that soon. And I had in my mind, like, I want a Lil Mac. Of course I want a Lil Mac. I just buried my best friend. Of course I want a Lil Mac. And when I seen him, I swear, bro, I was crying, dog. And then as he started growing up, I was like, bro, this is real. And then he was totally different than the whole litter. But guess what? This is the killer part. He was sold.
Yeah.
He was sold. So like everybody who follows us, my YouTube channel is live videoing us right now. We have a waiting list for puppies that's probably longer than the unemployment line.
It ain't that long, y'all. It ain't that long.
So a lot of the litters are sold before born. Everybody gets a shot because once they're born, I start calling people on the list, and it's a first come, first served basis to jump on it. But a guy in California, my dog Freddie, he had the first spot locked from a previous breeding. So I knew I wasn't going to get him. Well, I had the second spot locked, and they only had 2 males. So I chalked it up like this was my word. Like if you have a dog reserved, I can't pick. Oh, this is a hot dog. You can't get him. I got to go through my word. So when it was time for picking, I presented both dogs to him, and he was like, "Man, you ain't keeping Lil Mac." I'm like, "No, dog. Like my word to you is you got first pick. You don't get first pick after my pick.
You
First
get first
pick
pick. Yeah.
is first pick." He said, "Well, I want the other one." I said, "Dog, the other one was sold too before born, so I can't have either one." Bro, the dude said, "You know what? Take my deposit, buy something for your kids, and keep him." I was like, "Man, no, dog." He said, "Keep him, bro." He said, "Man, I would never take that away from Royal Kennels." So I was like, man, it was like one of the realest. Yes.
Shout out to Freddie. Yeah.
Yo.
Shout out to Freddie, man.
Yeah.
He knows what it is. He knows how much he put into things. Like, he deserves that.
Right.
It is what it is.
Bruh, yeah, dog. It was major. So, shit, that was another emotional moment. So, I got him. And as he developed, he's amazing, bro. He's amazing. He really is.
At only 5 months old, he's
I'm gonna show you
amazing.
guys I'll show them in a few minutes. I'll show them the back so they can see what we're talking about and stuff. I got all the pictures up here. So, what food you be feeding in your kennel out there? What food you feeding the doggies?
So we've been back and forth a lot. From the start, I fed Victor. From the start, I fed Victor. I seen a few little things as I was growing. I started mixing Victor and a few other dog foods to try to stretch it, to stay out of my pockets before the kennel actually developed into being a successful kennel. At one point, just like everybody else, the kennel didn't provide for itself. I was using my own money to buy the dog food. So I was trying to stretch it and still be good for the dogs. I tried a raw mix. I tried a cheap raw mix that I cheated on to make, and that ain't work. You heard me? I fed Value Pack in the black bag for maybe a year, and right now I got a bag of Victor in the kennel.
Oh, fantastic.
So I went back to it. I went back to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then any exercises that you're doing for your dogs and so forth?
Man, we do a lot, bro. Flirt pole. The flirt
Yeah.
pole is golden because it's a lot of fast pace. It's something that really gets the heart rate up. It's a lot of cutting, a lot of agility stuff. I don't overwork them. The spring pole is amazing. That's a full body workout. Spring pole is golden. You guys know. I don't have one at the moment because my boy died, and like when he died, I cut his tree down. And I buried him with his tire. So I'm still a little emotional about that. But I'll build one for the other dogs. It's not fair. I just kind of like had to get out of my feelings for a second. I cut his tree down. I'll build something back for the other dogs. But the spring pole is amazing. Walking the dog, you would be surprised, not you, but people would be surprised with just walking your dog, what it does, man. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's
amazing.
a difference, big difference.
It's
Big
amazing. And
difference.
you don't have to like they don't have to cross country walk. Just a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
a nice
Nice little walk.
consistent yep a nice
Yeah.
consistent plan. Consistency of what you do is the key to everything. It's the key to what you feed. It's the key to your exercise.
Yeah.
Everything that's good for you as a person, you should want it for your dog because it's all the same, bro.
Exactly. I'm just gonna show the people I showed them Mirror Mac just now, so I'm gonna show them Big Mac so they can see how it's like similar these dogs look.
Yeah,
Because it's like the same thing. So I
yeah,
just want to show you guys Big Mac over here.
yeah,
There he is. That's Big Mac over there. And then the one I showed you earlier was Little Mac. As you can see, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
just a little
Super
better.
consistent.
Like
Yeah,
I
just
gotta be
better.
honest.
Little
Yeah.
better, of course. Yeah.
Yep. And
Because
and
that's the whole point anyway.
It is.
so
What you have bought better.
and on this last litter, 4 generations on the female, I
Yeah.
bred her to Zeus and I created Baby Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got a freaking Baby
Crazy.
Mac that is identical.
Identical.
Yeah. So it's
Right.
like
That's
and
insane.
and this is Little Mac's so Little Mac's mom and Soleil are full-blooded sisters, all right? So Baby Mac, Soleil is Baby Mac's great 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 grandmother.
Yeah. Crazy.
You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that matchup and pull it back, like I don't need nobody to validate I'm on the right track. That's why I don't care what social media says. I don't care what the world says. I know it's the proof is in the pudding.
In the pudding.
And
Exactly.
you know, and you can, he can stack with anything,
Exactly. Alright, so all the people that were asking me the questions and stuff, it's your time now. You can send them
Yep.
in your questions that you had, and then we're gonna go ahead and answer all the questions. I'm just gonna look through some of the questions. Also, throw some questions out here. I'm just gonna go back and look at them, and then I'm gonna ask you some of them.
Yes,
and
sir.
You guys can keep on sending some. You can send some questions. There was one guy and he said nothing lovely. I just wanted to tell you guys that.
What he said?
He said compliments. Fabian is his name. He said compliments to you and your partner. Nothing better than having your spouse in your corner.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. So shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you, Fabian.
Yeah, major.
Yeah,
It's
he's out here in
major.
South Africa as well.
Yeah.
He's out here in South Africa as well. He's breeding XL booties.
Wow,
and
man.
stuff. So,
That's what's
yeah.
up.
Good luck to you.
Yep, good luck, man.
Good luck, Fabian. You're from the wrong curse and stuff. You never
Yep.
hear it again. Only on Bullet Club. Okay, I'm just checking out those questions that sent earlier. They're a bit far up there because I stopped them from sending. Because I can't ask you guys questions and be reading at the same time. It's, like,
Right.
confusing.
I understand.
Yeah, it was just. And what future breedings do you guys have planned?
So,
We should have be doing.
yeah, this is gonna be great. So we have a new we have a new female, a lilac tri scarlet.
Nice.
Scarlet, she has a very nice pedigree. She's a beautiful little dog, and like the exciting breeding to match her with will be, of course, Little Mac. So Lil Mac will be his first breeding, or her first breeding will be to Lil Mac. She's a pocket lilac tri with a great pedigree. She's got a lot of amazing dogs like Lucky Luciano in her pedigree. Um, Real nice, clean dogs. A lot of show dogs in her pedigree that we excited about. So we'll be bringing her to Lil Mac. Bushwick,
Yeah.
his first breeding, we just bred him to a big red daughter, um,
Yeah.
which
Lovely.
Bushwick, and like what I was on the fence about Bushwick, about breeding them or who I was gonna breed to. Look at her smirking. Look. You can't talk about a baby, boy. So, but I produced him. He almost has an exotic look. He does have an exotic look. His head is amazing. His shoulders is amazing. His body, his height. He's a real nice little dog. And I know his pedigree. I produced him. So I brought him to a super clean big red daughter. So I'm excited to see the turnout on how that's gonna go. Is it gonna take after the Bushwick look, or is it gonna take after the mom, or if the combination of the two is gonna be a success? So I'm super excited about that. So
Fantastic.
yep.
Okay, I got my other question from Kevin. He says, "Yo, Brian, first of all, much respect for you and your family, homie. Not easy maintaining a kennel. Bully wave has hit South Africa real hard. Any plans on sending your line to South Africa, and what would the cost be involved?"
Man, that's major.
It's major.
That's
yeah.
major. So we've shipped dogs internationally before, and when we were shipping at the time, I remember we had a restriction on sending to Africa, and we had a restriction to sending to the Bahamas. Am I right?
Yeah, to the
Because
Bahamas.
that's her field.
That was through the airline that
was-
we were using at the time,
Yep.
and currently that airline is no longer accepting dogs to be shipped either way. So that is a process we are familiar with. So if that opportunity were to present itself, it is not something that we're scared of dealing with.
Yeah.
We have been through the process already before, and we have just been informed not a couple of months ago that there is another airline now who is accepting the breed that we breed as well. So it actually probably shouldn't even be a problem anymore
Yep.
for us to actually get it shipped out.
And like the biggest thing, like I'm not. A lot of people are excited about the international, the international shipping. Like that honestly means absolutely nothing to me. I care about you.
Yeah.
I care about you. So if you want a dog, then you hit the line, build a relationship with us, let us get a feeling of you. And then if we feel like that's the right home for the dog, I don't care where you located.
We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen. And that's the big thing.
How
We
much is a puppy, roughly?
So the puppies start at 3,000. It's 3,000 plus whatever shipping costs wherever it be. Just for an idea, I think the shipping to the Caribbean was like $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
UK too.
Definitely much closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Okay, and then I got a question from Rudy asking, what's the bloodline combination in your kennel?
The what
Bloodline combination.
that I like.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
Oh, that you carry, I think you said.
I have in my yard right now. We have West Coast Guided Line, of course, Elite Edge. I'm an Elite Edge fan, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
I think the formula that created it is amazing. And I like the Magoo strands of the muscle tone dogs. I like Magoo.
Exactly.
I think he's produced better dogs than what he looks. He's a nice dog. He's a nice dog.
Yeah.
And if bred properly, like when taking that bud and bringing it to a more cleaner style dog to get away from the over exaggerated look, I think the combination of the two is amazing. So taking features of that, like when creating that blood, that's all about over exaggerating. Everybody wants that over, that big, that this.
Exactly.
I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I want a height weight ratio. I want it to be, because I'm an active guy. I'm active. I want my dogs active. My dogs, they're gonna be out there in the sun. When we're in the heat of the summer, they're playing. They can't stay cooped up in the kennel because they can't handle the heat. Nah, you got to be able to handle it. I'm working in the heat. God dog it. You gonna be in the heat too. Yeah.
You're exactly like me, man. That's why I like a dog that can work, that can go out with me, because I don't like to take a walk. I like to do a little bit of jogging. So if I need my dog to have it with me,
Of
I don't
course.
want to do it alone. It's boring.
Of
So
course.
got the
Yeah.
dog in
I
the
don't.
first place.
I don't feel right about somebody paying $3,000 to $5,000 for a dog and you can't take it to the park.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you have to be worried it's gonna overheat and so forth.
Yeah.
And that's not my thing too.
Right. Yep.
Definitely. We got another homie. He said, "You are the best. You two are the best in business. One love." That's my
Man.
homie over there.
Hey, much love, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we appreciate it, man.
Fantastic. Let's see what else I got. Let me go back to the bottom now because I got some new questions that just came in. Okay, we got my homie. Say shout out to Kennels. And everybody's like, yo, the show is fantastic. They love the interview. And then we got, what else we got? And it's like, yo, this homie says his kennel was a screws ton booty kennels. Needs a little Big Mac and a Bushwick.
My
Yeah,
dog.
that's all
Hey,
people.
shout out to
Shout
you,
out to
man.
Mark.
That's Mark, man. That's my homie, man. Like my homie in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
We got another one. It says, Fabian again says, looking at your 3-year adult dogs, studs, I see that you, well, I'm confused now. What does he say? I see that you don't go for the pockets that, with the, oh, okay, you don't go for the pockets with the elbows that
No.
are sticking
No.
out and stuff like that. So you and then he says, what is it? Is there a reason you won't choose your pockets to have both elbows?
Yeah, it's all about the health of the dog,
Yeah.
man.
It's a health issue. Yeah.
It's a health thing, bro. Like, as a breeder, and as an ambassador, like, I'm an ambassador of the breed for my community. So
Yeah.
it's very important for me to keep it clean and keep it right, because they gonna hold me accountable.
And I keep them accountable
And
too.
she holds me accountable.
I do.
So, like, I might see something and be like, man, that looks cool. But at the end of the day, it can't veer my vision, it can't veer my mind, and it can't veer the health of the dog. Like, I have to keep that as number one. Because I'm bringing this in. I'm bringing this dog's life to the world. So when you bring them in, man, that type of flaw, or that type of I don't know the proper word, that type of issue or build in a dog, that's not like a kink tail. They're all bad. Underbites, it's not a speck of the breed what you're chasing. A kink tail isn't either, but it's not gonna kill a dog. This is actually messing with the health and the well-being of the dog. And that's a no-no for me.
Yeah, well, with that being said, what is the hardest flaw to breed out, and a flaw, and then the flaw that you can live with, that you can like, yo, I can work with this thing and fix it and so forth.
So the hardest flaw to breed out to me would be
Yeah.
like that. Would be the body
Oh,
the body dysfunction. No, not dysfunction. Help me.
Structure?
Yeah, like the body structure, but like the bone structures and like the actual
no, for
build of
sure.
the dog. Because once you
Yeah.
go there, man, that's hard. That's hard to correct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The underbites. The underbites. I've seen them multiple times. The
Exactly.
underbites are hidden from the beginning. In a pocket style
Yeah.
dog, the dog that was used to
It's
create
nice.
that pocket,
Have
it's there.
there, yes.
So
It's, yeah, yeah.
it wasn't bred out like a pit bull. It's supposed to be, but that's your job as a breeder to keep it out. It's supposed to be out as a breed, but once the class was able to come to the ABKC, once you had a standard and said, you know what, the standard's not cool enough for everybody, we're gonna add a pocket class. We're gonna add an XL class. Once those classes were added, that's where it starts. And
Yeah.
I'm just honest to say that 15 years is not long enough to 100% breed out a
So
trait.
yeah.
It's gonna take
Yeah.
double that. So
Yeah.
you can make one wrong move and that's gonna pop up. So a lot of people are
Yeah.
like, well, you gotta fix it. And this is really funny if you think about it. Fix that flaw, fix that dog with that flaw, and pet home it, but breed the rest of the
But breathe the
litter.
rest of the litter. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's a
It does.
that's an oxymoron. Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
it's your job as a breeder to make better breeding decisions and keep it going and build it to where it's bred out. But you can't do it alone because you have a whole world. You got half of the world who cares and half of the world who doesn't care.
Don't care. Yeah.
So it's like you got to make the best decisions for your program. And that's how I look at it. It might be wrong. I'm not trying to be the president of the community and I'm not trying to be the most favorite. I got to do what I have to do to build the best program and build the best community for what I have going on. So I just make the best decisions to keep it hid and hopefully breed it out in my own line,
Yeah,
you know.
fantastic. Okay, and then and we got a last question I'm gonna ask you. If anybody got some more questions, you can send them through. I'm just gonna ask you one of my last questions. Like, what advice do you have for any breeders down here in South Africa or anybody starting out all over the world? You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of people ready to watch you anyway. So,
Yep.
what's your advice for the upcoming breeders?
So my advice is figure out what you want, get your vision locked in your head, and don't let the internet ruin what you have. Like you're gonna see hot dogs pop up every single day.
Every day.
If you follow the hot dog, you're going down straight up.
Yeah.
Set your vision. Don't be veered away from it by the internet and work towards your goal. If you're breeding and you see it's not going the way you had planned, don't be kennel blind. Figure out where you went wrong. You don't have to start completely over. Figure out where you went wrong and don't do it again, even if that dog is famous.
Yeah.
Set your vision, be patient, breed, and if you're gonna breed for a passion. Don't breed for short time success or popularity.
Yes,
Fame, yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
Find
yes.
out about the breed, find out your dog's strong points, build that dog, your mind, your dictionary, your mind, build that before you actually build your legacy, because that's what your legacy is going to stand on. It's not going to stand on a social media popularity contest.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
That's only going to last so long. If YouTube, Facebook, Instagram dies tomorrow, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm still going to have a program. You know,
Exactly.
make sure you build it to where when all that's gone, if you're a true dog man, you still can stand and be comfortable and confident in what you have.
Fantastic. I got a question I just want to ask because that's one from the home. Yeah. Even you saying that, would you consider your dogs extreme pockets? What makes a dog extreme?
So I don't really consider them extreme pockets.
Yeah.
At one point, I kind of thought Diesel was going that route, being more extreme. But I just have
Yeah.
pocket dogs. Like I explain it to people. I have like the top side of the pocket. They're gonna be like 16 inches tall, maybe a 17,
Yeah.
15 at still at 75 pounds. So still big bone dogs, but the extreme thing I try to stay away from it because if you go too extreme, then you don't have the athleticism in them no more. You know, they
Yeah.
can't do what we was discussing. You know, like let's talk about just a brief second, like the Mr. Bean thing in the show. You know, people's talking about the ice
Yeah.
packs, the fans.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not cool with that. You know, I don't care if you do it. What you do is your
Yeah.
personal thing. I
It's a
focus on
personal
Royal
thing.
Kennels, but
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
fantastic. Yeah, so it's just you just saying that if that's your style, that's your style, but it's not my style. So don't be thinking like, yo, Royal Canis don't want me to breed extreme. If you want to breed it, you want to do it your way, just do it, man. It's your thing. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, but for him, he's an active guy and he wants an active dog. So
Yep.
that's
And
style.
and look, I love the
Fantastic.
breed. I'm not saying I don't love the
Yeah,
breed because I love the breed, but the thing about it is I can't jeopardize all my hard work worrying about
yeah,
your kennel. And a lot of
exactly.
guys veer away. You know, a lot of guys veer away. And I've never seen a successful person talk about another man, and I never seen a guy with good dogs cut down a guy with better dogs. You know, like
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not gonna talk about your dogs, because I got nice dogs. You know, I'm
yeah,
doing my own thing. I'm I'm not gonna
yeah,
say the most successful, but I'm successful. So why would I
yeah,
waste my time worrying about you? The only people
exactly.
talking about other people is the ones who want to be in your spot.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you very much, bro. I'm gonna wrap it up over there. We just got one last person, Rhonda, saying we're watching you from California. Shout out to Royal Kennels, baby.
What's up, Wanda?
Everybody
Appreciate it.
is
Much love, Juan. Appreciate it.
fantastic. We got everybody out here watching Booty Club TV, man. I
Man,
got
that's
guys from all over. Last time I was doing LA TV, I had guys from Puerto Rico and what, man. This
that's a
Booty thing is big, man.
that's
Thank
amazing,
you very
man.
much,
Hey,
Brian. Thank
Ask
you
him if
very
he
much,
mind.
Brian,
The kids want to come say hi
over
real
there.
quick. This is the
yeah.
rest of the family.
For doing
So
the interview with us.
I want to say, bro, I appreciate you, man.
For,
We
for
appreciate you, brother. You got a major thing going on, bro. I wish you much success. I would definitely let people know, man, on my side, go follow the movement. It's amazing. It's good for the dogs. It's good for the community. It's clean and it's educational, bro. Salute to you. We will be following,
And we will be in South Africa one day,
and
meeting you
we're going to
personally.
South Africa, baby.
definitely, yeah, once this COVID is done, we definitely be doing a whole lot of gatherings.
Our,
Yes.
our kids are dying to say hi, bro. They are our
Yeah,
come on, y'all. Come
Come
on.
on,
Come
come
around
around.
that way. Come
Come
around
around
that
that
way.
way. Come on,
Come on,
Grayson.
dude.
Come say hi.
They dying to say hi, man.
Say hi.
Hi.
Come on, dude.
Bryson.
Get in there. This is our movement,
Yep.
man.
This is our Royal Kennels family, y'all.
that's the future right there.
That's
That
it.
is the yeah.
Legendary. Fantastic. Thank you very guys. Thank you very much, Royal Canis family, to the kids, the parents, and the dogs in the background. Thank you everybody for taking us. We'll see you guys again next time.
Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate it. Much love, man. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. So that's
So
what it
who
is.
been hanging with us the whole
Yeah,
the whole
let us know. All
interview?
right, y'all. Let
Let us know in
get
the
back on
comments. We
thing.
can look at the comments now, guys. Interact with y'all a little bit.
Excuse me. Y'all ain't gotta go
Tell
nowhere.
us what y'all thought about the interview.
Let's see how we can get these comments up.
Yep, I see we still have 40 people
there
on.
we
It
go.
looks like it.
Team Royal Community Solid. Derek, what up, baby? Backyard Exotic. We live, baby.
Christian
Royal Kennel
King.
Dog. What are you doing, too?
Christian
Stop.
King got that new Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Christian.
Royal Kennel Dogs are amazing. And the production of proven. Yo, what up?
Brian, no ma'am.
From Florida, man. Much love. Any bully breeders recommend? See, read them off your phone so I don't keep having to put my finger.
Showing my love from Bourne, Texas. I might be saying that wrong. What's up, Texas? Derek. You said what's up, Derek?
Yeah.
Wired Up TV. So what y'all thought about the interview? Did any of y'all catch the interview?
The whole
Oh,
time.
T.
That was epic. T, baby. What's up, man? Hey, T, remember what I told you when we had got them 300 views? We made it, baby.
I'm sure he remembered.
I know you do remember. Yeah. Have a great interview. Appreciate it. Stop, baby.
Thank you, Trini boy.
Yep. Great live. Appreciate it, man. Y'all, it was exciting. Y'all know one thing about me and us. We are an open book. I could have done that for hours, y'all. Like, we could have. Y'all know I'm long-winded.
Y'all see how when he was asking for an answer, he would give the roundabout answer instead of just cutting to the chase. I mean, but he's a talker.
That's how
to
it
be
is.
expected.
Like, we do this for real, man. We do it every day. We love what we do, y'all. We love, and y'all, man, y'all are major fuel to what we have going on. Y'all keep it in line. Y'all keep it in check. Like, I appreciate y'all for real, man. I really do. You appreciate them, buddy? You know, my kids are YouTubers.
You can't tell them they not.
Yep. What's up? You a dog, man? Yeah, that's my boy. I love you, man. Yep. So I can't see the questions or anything on there.
Not really getting the question unless
All
mine
right.
is lagging.
Yep. All right. So
Much
all right,
love from
much
Tallahassee.
love, Tallahassee. Yep.
Great points.
Great points. I always look up to your vids, man. For sure, man. Appreciate it, man. So look, y'all, we're gonna shut it down. We definitely about to shut it down, y'all. We need a podcast. I know.
Who said we need a podcast?
The
Yeah.
Trinity boy. Yeah.
Brown, go
Great
around.
interview. Keep the good work, man. Appreciate it, y'all. Yep, really appreciate it. All right, y'all, we're gonna shut this down.
Yeah, the kids getting
they
getting out
couldn't.
of line now.
Like they have to do the most, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. We love
Yep,
y'all,
you
man.
guys enjoy your
Thank
Sunday
y'all,
as well.
Man. You guys are the real MVPs, for real. Awesome interview. South Carolina. We love y'all. Peace. Chew, you want to do your little thing?
Bye bye. Bye bye.